welcome to Minute with Nature. I'm your host, Lauren Azoury, the Park Naturalist for West Bloomfield Parks. And we're here today outside the Recreation Activity Center talking about seeds. All plants have seeds, otherwise they wouldn't be able to reproduce or grow. In the fall time is the perfect time for plants to disperse their seeds. They'll fall to the ground, go dormant for the winter, and then emerge again in the spring. There are lots of different dispersal techniques for plants to produce seeds and for their seeds to be viable and grow. A lot of plants don't want to drop their seeds right down in the ground below them because there's lots of competition with themselves there. So they need a way to spread. Wind is a great way to do that. A good example of a wind spreading seed is maple or milkweed, as well as the ever famous dandelion. Water is also a dispersal technique. The coconut, which we don't have here in Michigan, but it's a great example of how a seed drops into the water and produces a new plant. A good example here would be our sedges. Their seeds are a lot like a cork, as well as cattail plants. Being sticky is another great dispersal technique. So the burdock plant and other burrs will attach to your coat when you're hiking, but they also attach to fur of animals that are running through the forest. Another way that seed disperses is a little bit sillier, but it is a true science way, is by bird poop. Lots of birds digest seeds and from berries and plants, and as they fly, they go to the bathroom, and those are planted as a new plant. Sometimes you'll see a row of plants growing in a nice straight line. You might wonder why. Well, if there was a fence there years ago, maybe it was an old farmland, an old fence line, birds would sit on there, go to the bathroom, and new seeds would emerge, and that's where you have those line of plants coming up in the farmland. Another great technique for dispersal of seeds is just making mass quantities, and the oak tree is really famous for that. The more you produce, the better chance that just a few of them will become a new plant. Wildlife here in Michigan are very dependent on seeds that are produced by plants as one of their main food sources. Fox, squirrel, deer, and birds, songbirds as well as turkeys, all use seeds for their food. So I hope you take a fall walk and appreciate all the plants that you see and the seeds that they started out as. And that's your Minute with Nature.